It's at 9:04 and today we're looking at the Karin Boor, is what it's called. My voice sounds a little off, it's because I am technically ill. But if you buy this car, you should get this t-shirt, well at least I did. So when you log in, it might be just a login thing for the car today, but I bought the car. No, see there, it says limited period, unlock unlimited clothing by purchasing the Boor. So if you buy this car, you get this t-shirt. So I just wanted to show that off to you guys, just in case you want to get it. So as for the car, I'm just going to show you now. We'll open the hood, see what engine's sitting in this. And it's the same engine as the Sultan, which is nice. It's like a RB26 engine, is it? Similar to that. Pretty cool. So, let's take this now to the Los Santos Customs. But we're going to take it to the LS Car Meet one. So we'll see what customization this has and stuff. I've put it in red because most of the ones you see like online are actually red. It's a cool, unique car that they've added to the game. It's a bit different, but I don't know what I expected. But you know, we've known this in the Force for ages, and it's taken forever to release it. But finally, we got the last strip feed vehicle. Lovely stuff. I'm only making this video because it's a new one, and when I'm back, I'm going to get back to making more content. But for those of you, I usually make the crew content, but today we're on GTA because I like to do the GTA cars because I do play GTA quite a lot. So let's get into the customization of this and see what they've got. I know what I'm going for in my head, and I probably will have it in a red, maybe. We'll see. But I know what I want to go for. But let's get into customization options and mod the vehicle. And one tip for what I have is when you're customizing cars, if you don't know what to do, just go onto Google, type in the actual car name, like this one. This is called Subaru Brat. So type in the car name and you'll realise, but you might look at the certain design and copy it, and then modify it a bit. So front bumper, we have 12 different options. We've got drilled, drilled primary. So is this one secondary? Let me just check for the colours. So we'll go respray. Second colour, we'll put the classic. So it's Sunrise Orange, the classic, so we can see it right down the side. So yeah, I didn't notice that. Okay. So we're gonna go back up to bumpers. Did we do the brakes? I think we did. Yep. Bumpers. So they've got 12 different options, obviously. That looks a bit rusty at the bottom there. Kind of cool though. Got the bull bar. Got this panel in here, which I think also does change the bottom. No, it doesn't. This one's cool. I do like that a lot. Haven't seen any of the customization of this car. This is all new to me. That's cool. So we're going for a street build. But can you do a street build? Let's just check. Suspension. Right here. Not really. It doesn't go low enough. Okay. I was just looking because I would have done a street build. What we're gonna go for. See, these are cool as well because they've got the little lights on. But I kind of like that with a number plate there. Ah, interesting. I'm gonna go with it match body color like that. Rear bumper, so we can remove it, which just shows more of the orange. Why does that look chromed? What? I don't like that. Wow, so I'm gonna have to change the front. That's annoying. But I do like this one where it puts the bumper there. So I'm gonna go black, and we'll change the front to the black as well. Yeah, it does. It's a little. I don't know what it is. See, the colour looks weird. It's not because I don't think it is because it's in here. But we'll go with black for now. Engine, fully upgrade the engine. Exhaust. So what exhaust we got? We got the tuner exhaust, chrome. Oh, it does it double sides. Okay. Side mounting exhaust, and we got the stacks. I'm gonna go for. Honestly, I like the stock, but if this was just one side, I'd have that. But I'm gonna go for leave it stock. We got the trail snorkel. Oh, we got the ram snorkel. I don't like either of them, so I'm not doing them. We've got hood vents. 11 different options for the hoods. Anything cool? Well, that's unique. Jesus. And you've even got superchargers. Wow. That's a bit extreme. Not something I want to do. Because it's a Subaru, I'm thinking about going with that, but it's a bit too big for me. I'm thinking twin vented. They're kind of clean and classy. Lights. We'll just leave them the way they are. They're that colour anyway. Liveries. So we got the Karin Boor Black, which is reference to the real life car because they have this on the real life one. And we got Boor Retro. This is actually a reference to the actual real life one, which is very cool. People do have it like that. It's when they have it in the cream, that is. And then you got some of the normal liveries. But what we're going to go with here is... I want to go with this, but they don't have that in the white, do they? No. So I'm going to go with just this simple one here, I think. Could even go with the black. Let's switch it up. I know what I'm going to do now. So we're going to do that. Plate. We'll put my plate on. Put in black. And I heard news that plates are going to be coming back so very soon, which is cool. Primary colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a beautiful ice white like this. Lovely stuff. Pearlescent, make sure that's ice white as well. Even though it probably doesn't do anything. But, and then we'll just go classic to save us some money on the ice white. Even though we don't need to be saving money because I've got a fair bit. You could even go black at the bottom. But, no, do I? No, because the front doesn't match, so I'm going to go ice white there as well. Lovely. And if you want to know where the cream goes, right there on the side. Lovely stuff. So now we move on to the roof. The roof, you got open roof, or you can... So you got stock roof, or you can open these. Not sure how I feel about them open. It is unique though. I'll leave them shut for mine. Suspension, so you can lower it, you can leave it high. I'm going to leave mine high. It does have a like rake towards the front, which is different. Truck bed, so you can have it covered. We can have the bars. Roll cage with the Karin badges on the top, very cool. Roll cage with fuel cell. Interesting. But that might be similar to the real life one, to be honest. Got this with the stuff on the back. You'd have to have a rusty one to have all this stuff though, because it's not clean. That's clean. Wow. Painted canopy. Whoa. Jesus, it looks cool. I was gonna go for something like these, but when you've got this, wow, that looks good. Turbo. Wheels. So the wheels I want to go with an off-road wheel. And the wheels I want to go with is these maybe, or even these. I mean, I'm going to go with these though, because it's more the styling. And then we're going to go for ice frost white right there. With the tyre design, lovely stuff. Look at all that coming together. Bulletproof tyres, of course. And we get to the windows, we could tint them. But I feel like maybe a light smoke. There we go. So if you did add suspension after all tuning, it goes down this low. So you could kind of do a street build. But it's cool. I believe the rake on the car is because when you load up the back, it comes down a bit more. I think that's how trucks like work like that. They don't need to do it as much anymore because the suspension management's just a lot easier. So that does it for this car. Customised it. Now we're going to take it outside, just have a little drive, and then the video will be done. But yeah, now time to exit Ellis Car Meet and have a little drive. I do love it in the white though. This is very clean and cool to me. So it's obviously not going to be anything special. It's not going to be fast. It's just a cool looking car, and the lights work. Hey, there we go, Rockstar. You pull on lights and they actually work. I love it when they do stuff like that. And I don't think these lights are too bright. I feel like they're good enough. But beautiful looking car. And I mean, it's fairly stable. That's going left to right, and it's struggling to break traction really. And you think it would break easily, but see that's nice. And there we go, damage our paint. But yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.